All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into one of the most fascinating horizons in business and technology, which is the future of artificial intelligence in the workplace. We're tackling a really big question today. Can an AI agent run an entire company? As we go through this, we're going to unpack exactly what an AI agent is, how it's totally different from the software we use today, and what this all means for the human workforce. Let's jump right in. Section 1. The Company of 2032. A quick glimpse into the future headquarters. So, picture this. You're walking into the headquarters of a wildly successful company, let's say in the year 2032. At first glance, honestly, everything looks perfectly normal. You walk through the doors, you've got employees buzzing about, busy discussing new ideas. You look over, and designers are at their desks, collaborating and hashing out exciting new products. You keep walking through this bustling office, and over there you see engineers huddled around screens, totally deep in the weeds on some complex technical challenges. And in the conference rooms, human sales teams are actively meeting with clients, shaking hands, closing deals. It looks exactly like business as usual, right? But then you realize something pretty extraordinary. The real twist behind this whole traditional corporate scene is that the company's daily operations are actually being coordinated by an AI agent. Now, just to be super clear, this AI isn't the CEO, it doesn't own the company, but it is operating quietly in the background, handling the day-to-day coordination of the entire business. And the sheer volume of continuous coordination this AI handles without breaking a sweat is just staggering. We are talking about an agent managing thousands, literally thousands of routine decisions every single day. It's monitoring inventory levels, routing customer support tickets, checking supply chain updates, compiling financial reports, screening recruits, and yeah, thankfully, organizing meeting schedules across departments so we don't have to. It's monitoring all of these project timelines continuously, 24/7. Which brings us to a massive question to reflect on. Could this highly coordinated AI-assisted reality truly become the future of business? Are we actually heading toward a world where a digital entity manages the operational heartbeat of our organizations? To answer that, we really have to look at how technology is shifting. Section 2. Software versus AI agents. Moving from independent systems to intelligent coordinators. So to understand how we get to this 2032 future, we've got to look at the tech. For decades, traditional software has basically just organized information in silos. Your accounting software managed finances, your CRM tracked sales, your project management software organized teams, but they never really talk to each other. Now imagine one intelligent AI agent breaking down those walls and connecting all of those separate systems together into a single integrated brain. The crucial point here is that this technology acts way less like passive software and much more like a proactive operations coordinator. Instead of just sitting there storing information, waiting for a human to come search for it, an operations coordinator AI actually understands the relationships between different data points. It notices a delay in production immediately. It proactively warns you about a declining inventory. It catches weird patterns in customer complaints. And this is the game changer. It suggests adjustments before those small problems have a chance to grow into a five-alarm fire. Let's move to Section 3, AI Agents in Action, looking at real-world coordination across industries. All right, let's see how this actually builds in the real world, starting with manufacturing. Say a company has a shipment of highly important components get unexpectedly delayed. Traditionally, resolving that takes hours or even days of cross-department panic, but an AI agent monitoring the workflow handles it instantly. It immediately changes the production schedules, it notifies the affected customers, and it simultaneously contacts alternative suppliers. It executes all that routine coordination, which lets human managers focus on the big picture solutions. Or think about an online business receiving thousands of customer questions every single day. An AI agent steps right in to organize all that chaos. It automatically answers the repetitive questions, but crucially, it flags the urgent issues and escalates the really complex situations directly to the human support teams. So customers get way faster responses, and human employees finally get to spend their time solving the truly difficult problems. And this exact same transformation happens in finance too. An AI agent can monitor cash flow, track invoices, flag unusual spending, and prep weekly summaries. Now, the human financial experts are absolutely still making the final decisions, but the immense benefit here is that they get to start each and every day with far better, highly accurate, and synthesized information. Section 4. The future of employment. The big question, will companies need fewer employees? Look, exploring all this automation naturally triggers a very real anxiety, right? Will companies just need fewer humans? Well, history actually suggests a much more optimistic answer. Think about when computers first entered offices. Some jobs changed, sure, but entirely new roles were created. The internet completely transformed industries, yet it birthed professions we couldn't have even imagined. AI is highly likely to reshape work the exact same way. Routine tasks get automated, paving the way for something else entirely. Because as those routine tasks fall to AI, human responsibilities are going to elevate. We are going to see a massive shift toward inherently human skills. I'm talking about creativity, visionary leadership, complex problem solving, empathic communication, and true innovation. These are the kinds of skills that remain incredibly difficult, if not entirely impossible, to automate. Which brings us to Section 5, the human element, focusing on trust, accountability, and vision. Because even with the most advanced AI running your operations, we run into the ultimate challenge, and that's trust. Imagine an AI agent crunches the data and recommends a massive business decision like, say, acquiring a competitor. Should the company just blindly accept it? What if the data was incomplete? Or what if some unpredictable market condition pops up tomorrow that no machine could possibly foresee? That right there is exactly why experienced human leaders absolutely must remain at the helm. It boils down to a fundamental truth for the company of the future. Technology supports judgment, but it does not replace accountability. Successful organizations are always going to require human beings to make those final responsible decisions. I mean, if something goes terribly wrong, you can't exactly hold an AI accountable. Humans have to carry that responsibility. Now, looking ahead to how these organizations might be structured, businesses might eventually employ continuous teams of specialized AI agents. Not just one AI, but a whole specialized digital team. You got one agent that exclusively manages logistics, another strictly analyzes financial trends, another continuously monitors cybersecurity, while another supports customer service. Working side by side, they're going to help the human organization respond practically instantly to changing conditions. Ultimately, the companies that succeed in the end won't necessarily be the ones with the most AI. They'll be the ones that brilliantly combine intelligent technology with highly capable human leadership. Because at the end of the day, every successful business really depends on people. It depends on their ideas, their values, and their unique ability to inspire the folks around them. Artificial intelligence might perfectly coordinate the operations, but vision remains entirely human. The future company won't be run by machines. It'll be led by people, just deeply supported by intelligent digital partners working quietly behind the scenes. And that leaves us with a pretty provocative thought that sets up our next exploration. If individual AI agents can do all of this, what happens when they interact? Can AI agents negotiate with each other, solve complex problems together, and truly work as autonomous digital teams? And what could that actually mean for the future of business and society as a whole? Well, if you enjoyed this explainer and want to find out the answer as we explore the future of AI agents and innovation, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join us next time. The age of intelligent digital workers is really only just beginning.